Hello, everyone. So, welcome once again to this live session on how you can improve your English communication fast. So, let's start the session for today. Now, today we will focus on something very interesting, something that you will really love. I will share with you today, this will help you. If you focus on this, believe me, it will help you to take your English from basic level to more advanced level. And this is something very easy that anybody and everybody can try. Okay, you just need to practice every day 4 5 minutes on what I'll be sharing today. And believe me, it will help you like magic. Okay, and it sounds good also when I'll be sharing this with all of you. The chapter, it will sound very good when you will use these things that I'll be sharing with you in the next few minutes. Right, so let's get started and do like keep a notepad and a pen. And if you have joined us for the first time, do subscribe to this channel. We go live every day, Monday to Friday, exactly at 11:30 in the morning. Right, so every day, Monday to Friday. If you're someone who wants to improve your communication in English, you can join us live. You can also share this channel with your friends, your colleagues, or somebody who wants to improve their communication in English. So if you have joined us for the first time, do like the video, do subscribe, and let's get started. And I'll keep this session very engaging for all of you. I'll be sharing few things. I will ask you people to comment on it so that you also understand how you are improving. All right. Once you start doing it, you will see the change yourself. So let's get started. Now, today's topic that I'll share with you is this. Let me share the screen. I believe the screen is visible. So today's topic is idioms. Now, what exactly are idioms? Let's understand this in details. What exactly are idioms? Now, let's go by the definition. So in Hindi, we call it muhavra or muhavre, something like that. All right. So what are idioms? Let's understand this. As per Oxford Learner's Dictionary, an idiom is defined as a group of words whose meaning is different from the meanings of the individual words. So it is a group of words whose meaning is different from the meaning of the individual word. All right. So there are two different meanings when it comes to an idiom. Individual words will have a different meaning, but the group of words has a different meaning. In Hindi, we call it something like muhavra or muhavre, right? So something like that. If you have some idea about this language, you will understand that idiom is something that will help you a lot. So let's understand this with an example. Now, look at this. The exam paper was a piece of cake for me. Now try to understand this. If I just go word by word, it means if I just remove this part, focus only on the blue one, a piece of cake. So technically I'm saying it's a piece of cake. Piece of cake means something that we eat. But if I look at it as a group of words, as an idiom, it will not be something to eat. It is not cake. It is something different. So what is the meaning? The exam paper was very easy for me. Means here I'm not talking about a cake. I'm talking about the exam paper was as easy as like having a piece of cake. So this is the meaning here. If I go individual word by word, it means a piece of cake. But when I talk in the sense of an idiom, it means a piece of cake means very easy. So instead of saying the exam paper was very easy for me, if I use the idiom, I can always say the exam paper was a piece of cake for me. Same thing. Okay. So don't think that exam paper was a cake that I need to eat it. It has nothing to do with a cake. It is just to show it's a way of saying that it was very easy. All right. See this. So you can see the picture. So it's when I say a piece of cake, individual word, if I go, then it's a piece of cake. But when I'm talking in the terms of an idiom, what you can see is piece, it is not a piece of cake. It means it is very easy. So you have to understand, as I say in Hindi, we call it muhavra or muhavre, something like that. All right. So I believe you have clarity what is an idiom. So why we should be focusing on idioms. Now the question is, why should we focus on idiom? So idiom, as you can see, the group of words has a separate meaning. The individual words have a separate meaning. The individual words, if I go, then it's a cake. But if I go by a group of words, idiom, then it means it is very easy for me. This is called an idiom. Easy. Now, let's understand why should you be practicing idiom? What is the requirement? Sir, I learn vocabulary every day. Do I need idioms? Of course you do. Now, why idioms is so critical? You will understand now. Let me show it to you. The first one, idioms help to improve your English fluency. It will help you to make your English more fluent. Idioms are very easy to master. Okay, it is very easy to master. You don't have to like learn individual words every day. If you just practice idioms, you will see how fast you will be able to improve. It helps you to take your English to advanced level. As I said at the beginning of the session, if you are someone at basic level, idioms will help you to take your English to a more advanced level. Okay. So you should definitely be practicing idioms. You'll be able to speak like a native speaker. Foreigners, what they do, if you listen to them, they are people who focus more on idioms. If you listen to a foreigner from an English speaking country, you will notice this pattern that they use idioms a lot. Okay. And idioms bring flavor and variety to your English communication also. It brings more flavor, more variety to your English communication. You will sound better. Okay. So you should be practicing idioms. Today, I will share with you at least 10 to 15 idioms. We will look at it. What are the meanings? What are the sentences? And once I start sharing it, focus on it. Okay. It will help you a lot. And if you start using them, very easy to master. If you start using them, your English will automatically improve. You don't have to worry too much. Sir, I tried to improve my English for 20 years, 30 years, nothing required. Focus on idioms. You'll be able to improve very fast. All right. So let's look at it. Let's practice some idioms. So let's start with the first idiom of the day. Look at this. It's raining cats and dogs. So it's an idiom. It doesn't mean that cats and dogs are falling or it is raining like it is falling from the sky. It is just a way of saying that it is raining very hard. So it is raining heavily. That is the meaning. It does not mean that cats and dogs are falling from the sky. It has nothing to do with that. As I said, the group of meaning is separate from the individual meaning. This is called an idiom. Okay, so don't start thinking, sir, how can cats and dogs start raining? It is practically not possible. It's a way of saying. It's a way of saying. So it means it is raining heavily. Okay, it is raining very hard. So it has been raining cats and dogs for almost 30 minutes now. It has been raining cats and dogs for almost 30 minutes. Means it has been raining very heavily for the last 30 minutes. So write a sentence quickly with it's raining cats and dogs. Comment below. Type your sentence in the chat box. Once you start typing the sentences, you will start connecting it with it much easier. So do it quickly. Quickly do it. Start commenting in the chat box or the comment box quickly. Make a sentence, short sentence with it's raining cats and dogs. Go ahead quickly, all of you. Go ahead. Quickly, it's raining cats and dogs. Do it. The practice will happen in a live session. Okay, so don't have to worry. You will wait. Again, I'll do it. Later, I'll do it. The later never comes. Let's be very clear. If you want to improve, do it now. There is no tomorrow. It's now or never. It's simple. It's now or never. So comment below. It's raining cats and dogs. Make a sentence quickly. Make a sentence. All of you. Make a sentence. Even if the sentence is wrong, don't worry. You can improve slowly, steadily, gradually. You will improve. All right. But start making sentences. Get into the habit of making sentences. You cannot memorize an entire language. But what you can do is you can make sentences. So start making sentences. Make a sentence in the chat box. It's raining cats and dogs. Make a sentence with this. Okay. It's raining cats and dogs. Yeah. Make a sentence quickly. Yeah. Let's move to the next one. Quickly do it. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. What does it mean? It means it is not complicated or it is not very difficult. Okay. So the work is not rocket science. Means it is not very complicated. It is the meaning. The idiom is in orange, deep orange. The meaning is in blue and the sentence is in gray color or a gray. Okay. So here it is. Driving a car is not rocket science. Driving a car is not rocket science. Means driving a car is not very difficult. It's not very complicated, right? So it's a way of saying it's not rocket science. So make a sentence with it's not rocket science. Make a sentence quickly. It's not rocket science. Means something that is not very difficult. Yeah. So make the sentence, not the meaning. Make the sentence. It's not rocket science. Make a sentence. Like my sentence is driving a car is not rocket science. Or completing the project yesterday was not rocket science. So make a sentence quickly. Okay. Yeah. The next one. Wonderful. I can see lots of sentences now. Yeah. Somebody says making Shahi Paneer for me is not rocket science. Wonderful. 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 Now let's move ahead to the next one. Let's move ahead to the next one quickly. Under the weather. Under the weather. What does it mean? Under the weather. What does it mean? It means to be sick. Someone who is not well. Someone who is sick. That is the meaning of under the weather. So under the weather, it's in orange. The idiom sick, which is the meaning. And in gray, you will find the sentence. I am feeling a bit under the weather after having ice cream. I am feeling a bit under the weather means I'm feeling a bit sick after having ice cream. So let's say I had ice cream and after that I'm not feeling well, I'm feeling sick. So I can say I'm feeling a bit under the weather or I'm feeling under the weather after having ice cream. Don't disturb him, he is under the weather. She has been taking medicine for 2 days as she is under the weather. So make a sentence quickly. And believe me, if you practice these type of idioms that I'm sharing with you right now, I promise it to you, your English will improve very fast. And you'll be able to speak more advanced English also, which I'm sure all of you desire to do. Okay. So make sentences. Until you make sentences, you will never improve. Make sentences. You cannot learn it. You cannot memorize it. There is no point memorizing. Make sentences quickly. Under the weather. Quickly, all of you. Under the weather. And if you have joined us for the first time, do subscribe to the video. We go live every day, Monday to Friday, around 11:30 in the morning. And do like the video. Do like the video if you have been with us till this moment. All of you do like the video. All right. So let's move ahead. The next one. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. It means start over again. Means, let's say you have worked on a project and the boss is not satisfied and he says, please go back to the drawing board and do it. Means you have to start working on the project all over again from the very beginning, from scratch. So that is the meaning of go back to the drawing board. Okay, means start over, means you restart and the work one more time that you have already completed. Again, you have to start from the beginning. If our project is not accepted, if our project is not accepted, we will go back to the drawing board. If our project is not accepted, we will go back to the drawing board. Means if the project is not accepted by boss or the client, we will start the project one more time. So from the very beginning, we will start working on the project again. That is the meaning of going back to the drawing board. Drawing board. You know what is a drawing board, all of you? So quickly make a sentence with go back to the drawing board. Quickly, all of you. Go back to the drawing board. Make a sentence quickly. Yeah. Go back to the drawing board. Make a sentence quickly with go back to the drawing board. Don't focus on too complex sentences. Initially, focus on short, simple sentences. If your English is slightly weak, no problem, no worries. You focus on short sentences. If your English is slightly better, you can go for more long sentences. It is your choice, all right? But make sure you are making the sentence. Comment below, comment in the chat box, type it there. Once you start typing it, your mind will get connected with the sentence. So please, please, please do it. Okay, it will help you a lot, right? Whatever your level, start with that. Don't worry for the perfect moment, for the perfect time. It will never come. The day you start is the beginning, right? So start. Let's move to the next one, people. Miss the boat. Miss the boat. What does it mean? It's too late. Something that is too late. That we call miss the boat. So there were discounted tickets available yesterday, but he missed the boat by waiting till today. Means something you do too late, or it has been too late by now, something that is already late. That's what we call miss the boat. Miss the boat. There were discounted tickets available yesterday. So let's say it's a movie or a theater where we had to go, and till yesterday there were discounted offer price tickets which were available yesterday, but the person who was supposed to purchase that ticket, he did not go yesterday. Today he went there, and it was already too late. He had already missed the boat. Now the discounted offer is not there. Now the discounted tickets are not there. So you missed the boat. That's it. It's as simple as that. So let's say he was rejected for the interview as he reached there at 12 o'clock instead of 11. He missed the boat. So that is the meaning of missed the boat. Means you, it's too late, or you do something which is by that time it is very late. Okay. So make a sentence with miss the boat. Let's move to the next one quickly. Hit the sack. Hit the sack. Write this down. Hit the sack. What does it mean? It means to go to sleep. See the difference of sentences. Now, go to sleep is a general sentence. What I would say, a starting level, if you are at the very beginner level sentence, I can say this, go to sleep. But if you go for more advanced English, it is better to say hit the sack. See the difference of English by now. Okay, so if you are someone who is more into that basic level English, you may be using this type of sentence, I will go to sleep. But if you really want to improve to advanced English, use the idiom hit the sack. Okay, I want to hit the sack. I'm very tired. Okay, exactly the same meaning, go to sleep. All right. So I'm going to hit the sack because I am tired. I am going to hit the sack because I am tired. So make a sentence quickly with hit the sack. Can you see the difference of English between basic English and more advanced English? As I said at the very beginning, if you remember, idioms can make your English more advanced also, and you will feel good about it. You'll feel really good about it. Okay. So start using these idioms. Slowly, steadily, you will be able to grasp it. Make sentences. The only thing, don't memorize, no, don't learn, just make sentences. It's simple. So make a sentence with hit the sack. Yeah. And everyone do it. Until you do it, you will not improve. Implementation is the key to success. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Pull someone's leg. Pull someone's leg. What does it mean? Pull someone's leg. It means to joke with someone, to joke or make fun of someone. Okay, that is called pulling someone's leg. Pulling someone's leg, to joke with someone or make fun of someone. Okay, like many times we do joke with somebody, that is called pulling someone's legs. Okay, don't pay attention to what she said. She is just pulling your leg. Don't pay attention to what she said. She is just pulling your leg, which means she's just joking with you. So don't take it very seriously. All right. It is a way of saying pull someone's leg, means to joke with someone, to joke, make a joke on someone, or to joke with someone. Right. So that is pulling someone's leg. Don't pay attention to what she said. She is just pulling your leg. Yesterday, at the party, my friend started pulling my leg. Yesterday at the party, my friend started pulling my leg. That does not mean pull someone physically. It means just to make a joke with, to do a joke with someone. All right. That is the meaning of pull someone's leg. So do quickly make a sentence with this. Yeah. So make sentences. Yeah, absolutely. Nice sentences. Yeah, I hate the person who pulls someone's leg. My sister has a habit of, yeah, nice sentences I'm getting. Good. So make sentences quickly. Pull someone's leg. Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. What does it mean? Pull yourself together means calm down, relax, relax, calm down. This is the meaning of pull yourself together. Please pull yourself together. One loss is not the end of everything. So here I am suggesting to someone or advising someone to calm down, relax. Something has happened, something bad or unfortunate has happened. It's okay. Calm down. Don't be worried. Things will improve. So it is saying pull yourself together. Don't worry so much. Just pull yourself together. More opportunities will come. Okay, so that is the meaning of pull yourself together. Many times it happens with us also. Sir, I'm trying to improve my English for last 10 days, I'm not improving. So we become agitated, we become worried. Don't worry. As I always say, always pull yourself together. We can achieve lots of bigger things if the focus is there. Okay, so we can always pull ourselves together. Calm down, relax. So make a sentence with pull yourself together. Go ahead, all of you. So make a sentence quickly. Pull yourself together. And if you are enjoying this, do like the video, all of you, and do subscribe to the channel if you have joined us for the first time. We go live every day, Monday to Friday, exactly at 11:30 in the morning. All right. So and make sure that you click the notification icon also so that you get the updates when we go live. So don't miss it. Do share the channel with your friends, relatives, colleagues who also are interested in improving their English. Okay. So let's move ahead. That's the last straw. That's the last straw. What does it mean? This is slightly difficult, but you will understand. My patience has run out. So somebody has run out of patience, means he does not have any more patience. That's when we say that's the last straw. Okay, that's the last straw. Means somebody's patience has run out. That's the last straw. Okay, so sentence. When the boss gave him another project, when the boss gave him another project, it was the last straw for Manish, and he decided to quit. And he decided to quit. When the boss gave him another project, it was the last straw for Manish, and he decided to quit. Means, let's say in a company, there is a person called Manish, and he is overburdened with work. His boss keeps on giving work, 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 work without giving him any free time or anything. So it's just a statement. When the boss gave him another project, so already he has so many projects. Now the boss gives him another project. That was the last straw. So by that time, Manish's patience had run out. Now Manish was out of patience. That enough is enough. I want to leave the company, and he decided to quit. Okay, so that is the meaning of the last straw. That's the last straw. My patience has run out. Okay, so make a sentence quickly with that's the last straw. Quickly make a sentence with this. Costs an arm and a leg. The next one. Costs an arm and a leg. What does it mean? Something costing you an arm and a leg. Now, arm is and leg are precious parts of our body, right? But if something costs you your arm and leg, it means something is very, very expensive. Extremely expensive. Okay. So something that costs you an arm and a leg is extremely expensive, very expensive, very expensive. Okay. So it's not something moderately expensive, something very expensive. Then we say it cost me an arm and a leg. He bought a farmhouse which cost him an arm and a leg. He bought a farmhouse which cost him an arm and a leg. So make a sentence quickly with arm and a leg. Make sentences, and everyone do make sentences. Cost an arm and a leg, something that is very expensive. All right. So instead of saying, let's say this car is very expensive, you can also say this car will cost me an arm and a leg. Means it is too expensive, extremely expensive, very, very expensive. Okay. That's when we say something that costs you an arm and a leg. I cannot purchase this house because it will cost me an arm and a leg. Okay. You can make multiple sentences. Now, when you make sentences, let me share one more thing with all of you. Try to make three different types of sentences. Try to make sometimes positive sentences, sometimes try to make negative sentences, and sometimes try to make interrogative sentences. Okay. So interrogative sentence means you are asking a question. Will it cost me an arm and a leg? Negative sentence, something where you are using negative type of words like no, not possible, never. This will not cost you an arm and a leg. Okay. Or positive, where you don't have the negative sentence. Opposite of negative sentence is a positive sentence. This will cost me an arm and a leg, right? So try to interchange the sentences. Sometimes make positive sentences, sometimes make negative sentences, sometimes make interrogative sentences, question mark sentences. Okay. This will help you to improve your English very easily. It will help you to improve your English. So make a sentence, comment below in the chat box or the comment box, cost an arm and a leg, which is very, very expensive. Next one. Let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. What does it mean? It means to share a secret. Secret is something we don't share. But when you share that secret, we say he did let the cat out of the bag. Means the cat is now out of the bag. Means the secret has been shared. Now everyone knows about it. Now it is no more a secret. Okay. I was trying to keep the trip a secret, but my sister let the cat out of the bag. I was trying to keep the trip a secret, but my sister let the cat out of the bag. So make a sentence quickly. With this is very easy. So I was trying to keep the trip a secret. So let's say you had decided you will go for a trip, let's say somewhere, Maldives, Indonesia, anywhere you want to go, and you did not want to share in advance with your friends. You wanted to give everyone a surprise, but your sister has told everyone that you'll be going for a trip and you will take all the people together, all the friends together. So that means sharing the secret. That was a secret. The trip was a secret. I did not want to share, but my sister has shared the secret now. So let the cat out of the bag means sharing a secret. So make a sentence with this. Let the cat out of the bag. Yeah. And as I said, make sentences. Do like the video. If you have been with us till now and you are enjoying the session, do definitely like the video. It encourages me as well to come with more sessions and help you out as well. All right. So if you have enjoyed till this part of the session, do definitely like the video. Once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. What does it mean? Let's understand this. Once in a blue moon. So it means rarely, very rare, something that is very rare. Once we see something like something very rare, sometimes once in a blue moon, once in a while we see something. Rarely we see something that is called once in a blue moon. She watches movies once in a blue moon as she prefers reading books, which means she hardly ever watches movies. Very rarely she watches movies. Very rare. She hardly ever watches movies because she prefers reading books. Okay. He smokes cigarettes once in a blue moon. So once or twice does he smoke. Once in a blue moon. Very rare does he smoke. Okay. So this is the meaning of once in a blue moon. Rarely. She watches movies once in a blue moon, as she prefers reading books. So she hardly ever watches movies. Once, maybe once in a while, she watches movies as she prefers reading books more. Okay. So this is the meaning of once in a blue moon. Make a sentence quickly. Put something on ice. Put something on ice. What is the meaning? Put something on ice. It means put a project on hold. So let's say you're working on a project and you stop it, you hold it, you pause it. That is the meaning of put something on ice. Put something on ice. Put a project on hold. Okay. So sentence, due to budget cuts, the new project has been put on ice. Due to budget cuts, the new project has been put on ice. Means the new project has been put on hold. So make a sentence there. Due to budget cuts, the new project has been put on ice. So something has been put on hold. It has been paused temporarily or permanently. It has been stopped. All right. So then we can say something has been put on ice. So make a sentence quickly with put something on ice. All right. The next one, saving for a rainy day. This is easy. This is very easy. Saving for a rainy day. This is an idiom. Saving money for later means you save money for later. That is called saving money for a rainy day. Sumit always saves for a rainy day. Saves for a rainy day means you save money for a rainy day means you save money every day. You do some saving for a difficult time which may come later. So you save money for a later situation. All right. Not everyone does save money for a rainy day. So means you save money for a later situation which may happen. Bad time may come. So let me save money every day or every month or every week. That is called saving money for a rainy day, for a difficult time. Okay. So make a sentence with saving money for a rainy day. Quickly. The next one, the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. What is the meaning? The elephant in the room. It means this is slightly tricky. A big obvious problem or issue that everyone is aware of, but no one wants to talk about, which means there is a big problem that everyone knows about that problem, but no one wants to discuss the problem and get a solution. So there are so many times in happens in our office or in our family, there are some big problems. We know about the problem, but we don't discuss on it and we leave it and think that the problem will go away automatically. That is called the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room means elephant, like the elephant, the problem is also very big and it is there. Everyone can see that elephant, everyone can see the problem, but no one wants to solve the problem or discuss on the problem. Okay. So there is a big problem or issue everyone knows, but no one wants to talk about that problem. No one wants to discuss that problem. Okay. That is called the elephant in the room. During the meeting, no one discussed the loss of the company. It was the elephant in the room. So let's say there was an office meeting. Nobody discussed about how much loss of revenue the company had to incur, how much loss the company had to face in the last quarter. Nobody, everyone knew about that loss, but nobody discussed about it. It was an elephant in the room. Okay. So that is called an elephant in the room. During the meeting, no one discussed the loss of the company. It was the elephant in the room. So very simply, there is a big problem in front of you and you are not discussing the problem. You don't want to solve the problem. Let's say your big problem is, sir, for me, communication is the elephant in the room. English communication is the elephant in the room. You know that problem is there. Because of my English communication or weak English communication, I'm not getting better job offers. I'm not getting better promotions, better careers. And yet
I'm not ready to discuss it or solve that situation. I'm still waiting that somehow my English communication will improve. I'm just hoping. So that is called the elephant in the room. There is a problem. I can see the problem. I can feel the problem. I can understand the problem, but I'm not ready to discuss the problem or not take any action on the problem. That is called elephant in the room. All right. So this is the meaning of elephant in the room. Make a sentence quickly with elephant in the room. Quickly. Make a sentence quickly with elephant in the room. Okay. Yeah. So I hope you have made sentences, you have learned something new. As I always say, start working on idioms. This is more easy to master than memorizing individual vocabulary or memorizing individual words. Idioms sound better, and you can easily master them. If you just make sentences, you'll be able to master them very easily. All right. So that's it for this session. If you have joined us for the first time, do subscribe to the video, do like the video. It definitely encourages me to come with live sessions every day. So we go live every day, Monday to Friday around 11:30 in the morning. All right. So if you're someone who wants to improve, you can join us live. Do subscribe to the channel, keep the notification on so that you get the notifications as well when we go live. And if you have your friends, relatives, colleagues who would be interested to improving their English, you can share the channel with them also. They can also join us every day, Monday to Friday. So that's it from my end. We'll meet tomorrow again around the same time. Till then, take care. God bless you and have a wonderful time. Bye bye.